Observe the desperate lengths you go to, the sheer exhaustion you endure just to avoid a single moment of being alone. You leave the television humming in the background, a ghost in the corner, just to feel the vibration of another human voice. You reach for your phone at the red light, in the elevator, or while the kettle boils, terrified of the empty space between seconds. You say yes to plans that drain you, surrounding yourself with people you don't even like, simply to escape the suffocating silence of your own home. We treat silence like a predator that must be kept at bay. It's not that you love the noise, it's that you are terrified of what happens when the noise stops. When the distraction dies, the truth rises. You are left alone with your own mind. For most people in the modern world, that meeting is not a reunion. It is a confrontation. You are terrified that if you look inward, you will find nothing but a void. But this fear is a lie. You are not empty. You are just unfamiliar. You have spent so long catering to the noise of the world that you have forgotten the sound of your own soul. You feel stuck because you have confused solitude with loneliness. Let us draw the line in the sand. Loneliness is the poverty of self. It is the painful belief that you are incomplete without an audience. However, solitude is the abundance of self. It is the glorious, unshakable strength of being whole while standing entirely alone. By constantly running from solitude, you have become an exile in your own skin. We live in an age of hyperconnectivity, yet we are suffering from a plague of disconnection from the self. Every time you use a screen as an anesthetic to kill a moment of boredom, you are telling your subconscious that you are not worth spending time with. You have become a social addict, dependent on the validation and vibration of others just to prove that you exist. The Stoics believed that the capacity to be alone is the ultimate proof of a free mind. Marcus Aurelius called this retiring into the self. He wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." But Seneca offered a sharper warning. He observed men traveling to the ends of the earth to escape their misery, only to find it waiting for them upon arrival. Why? Because, as he said, you are running away in your own company. To a Stoic, solitude is not a punishment. It is a sacred and rare opportunity for ataraxia, a fortress of profound tranquility. There is a brutal truth we must face. If you cannot be content alone, you become a beggar. You wander through life holding out your cup, pleading for someone, anyone, to fill it with attention. But the Stoic breaks this cup. He realizes that the source of contentment is not a faucet controlled by others, but a wellspring found within. If you are bored when you are alone, it is because you are in bad company. Solitude is not about isolation. It is about sovereignty. It is the realization that your happiness is not a collaborative project. When you stop fearing the silence, you stop being a slave to the herd. You realize that you are the only person you are guaranteed to spend every second of your existence with, from your first breath to your final exhale. Does it not make sense to turn that stranger into a friend? To transform your loneliness into power today, you must practice these two disciplines. First, the 10-minute siege. Every single day, sit in a room with no technology, no music, and no book. Just 10 minutes, 300 seconds. Do not try to meditate. Just sit and watch the chaos of your mind settle like sediment in a glass of water. At first, the silence will feel heavy, almost crushing. But if you hold your ground, the dust will settle. You are teaching your brain that you are safe in your own presence. You are reclaiming your territory. Second, the internal dialogue. Begin to treat your inner voice with the hospitality you would offer a guest. Instead of the frantic narration of, "I am lonely," shift to the calm observation. "I am currently with myself, and I am enough." Speak to yourself with precision and respect. When you validate your own existence, you stop begging the world to do it for you. You become your own anchor. The man who is at peace with himself is at peace with the universe. You do not need a crowd to be complete. You do not need noise to be real. You are already entirely enough. If you're ready to stop running and start building an internal citadel that no external chaos can shake, then subscribe and stand with us. We are on day 10 of 30. We have crossed the threshold, and the foundation is solid. Check the link in the description for our full mental discipline series. Embrace the silence. Listen to the wisdom it holds. Stay stoic.